Okay, Manchester United have supposedly earmarked Benjamin Pavard as one of the main targets to replace Harry Maguire as he departs for West Ham. Ten Hag has supposedly been a huge fan of him. He's obviously got a wealth of experience and accolades throughout his career, and very importantly, I think he's got the type of versatility that could prove absolutely vital for United this season. He's only got 1 year left on his deal, 27 years of age. He could be at United for a bit of a snip, actually. Really good value signing. Now, what sort of player are we looking at here? We are looking at a smooth, astute, technical, good crosser of the ball. Obviously, everyone remembers the goal that he scored in the World Cup. Primarily a right back, and possibly in a bit of a different mould that we see out of both Wan-Bissaka and Dalot. So it's interesting if he does come in and play at right back. But he's definitely going to be centre-back cover if he comes in at United. He patrols, he advances, he sort of runs that sort of right centre-back kind of area with ease, very confident on and off the ball. He's got a real smoothness about the way that he plays, and his positional awareness is really good as well. So tactically, we're looking at here probably cover for both right-back and at centre-half, probably leaning towards a little bit more in centre-half. And what's interesting is we're seeing United sort of get involved in the 3-2 and a 2-3 build-up, basically giving us options ahead of the defenders, people popping in and going around the corner to collect the ball. And I think he would excel in that. United have operated in it numerous times this season. You've seen Martinez push up into where the 6 would be, typically. That creates a double pivot where you see Varane take the central sort of centre-back role with the full-backs either side of him. Pavard fits this as a wide centre-back, and he would be a better fit than both Wan-Bissaka and Dalot in that role. So when you see Martinez step into midfield, you saw Stones do this a lot for City, but way more obvious in the way they're doing it. You're not doing it in the build-up, not in terms of general play. Maybe that's what we evolve into, but at the moment we're not. But actually, if you have Pavard in that area, he would be a far better fit and would allow United to adapt this. This could be a really, really astute signing that, with Onana, absolutely transforms what United do when it comes to the build-up. And obviously, he's also gifted enough that he can step up, be an advanced right back, be someone that operates in the wide zone or even in the half space a little bit. I think he's a real hybrid. Obviously, he's physical enough to deal with being a centre-half, but he's also technical enough to be able to be a bit of a wide playmaker in that sort of sense. Now, when we look at the analysis of him, prime age, 27 years of age is a great age for someone to be coming into this squad. Great tackler, got excellent ball recovery, ball retention, press resistance, technique is there. He's got a very accurate long ball, which would be good on a counter-attack for us. Obviously, the versatility. He scores goals. I mean, actually, are we going to get through this thing without really talking about the goal that he scored? It's called a Pavard goal, for fuck's sake. And he's affordable. He's going to be less than 30 million euros, 25 million pound. So if we look into the data, here's what the data is saying. So he is in the 90 plus percentile for every single passing metric. So that is passes completed, attempted, pass completion, total passing distance, progressive passes, pass completed that are short, pass completion percentage short, pass completed medium, pass completed percentage medium, passes into the final third, passes into the penalty area, crosses into the penalty area. This dude is a possession monster. He makes Manchester United like tangibly better if he plays either a centre-half cover and covers for Varane, or if he comes in and allows United to start or get into that 3-2 kind of build-up and play as the right full-back / right side centre-half in that role. So replacing Maguire with Pavard is fucking brilliant. And we've probably replaced him and made a profit and levelled up. Manchester United don't do moves like this. This is like some sort of like Machiavellian Brighton Leicester sort of move when they were both flying. Like, United don't do this. This is nuts. Ten Hag is really starting to build a squad in his image. If Pavard is the one that comes in, and I do fancy him over some of the other centre-halves that we've been linked with, to be honest, this as a hybrid right-back centre-half option is absolutely genius. I'll tell you that. With the Premier League kicking off this season, our sponsors Surfshark are here to make sure you don't miss any of the action, no matter where you are. Surfshark is a virtual private network that safeguards your identity online by encrypting all the information exchanged between your device and the internet. That means your personal data is protected from cyber criminals and large companies. And Surfshark, you can change your IP address. It gives you the ability to appear if you are in a different location around the globe, which is what maybe Pavard's doing right now to watch all the Manchester United content that's not available where he is. Some of the ways that Surfshark can benefit you: they've got encryption of your online data, which means that your personal information is safe whenever you use free public Wi-Fi, which is an absolute goldmine for hackers. It masks your IP address to keep your city, your country, and your download history private, and Surfshark does not track, monitor, or store any of your online activities. It changes your virtual location so you can access content that isn't available in your region. So you've got things like iPlayer, or maybe there's some matches that are on TV that you've got the subscription for, but you happen to be in a different location. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. While I've been on tour, we hit America, we hit the East Coast, we hit the West Coast. I've just been in Dublin. I was in Spain a little bit before that with the family, and I genuinely used Surfshark, and I used it while I was in all of those locations to access content that was in the UK. And it can also protect your online activities when you're streaming movies, playing online games, or visiting potentially dangerous websites, which you don't need to worry about because of Surfshark's clean web feature that blocks ads, malware, and phishing attempts to make sure that you're safe while streaming. And you've got the ability to use more than one account on unlimited devices, including phones and laptops. And if you're interested in trying it out, use the code Howson, Howson, code Howson, for an exclusive offer of 3 months extra for free. Follow the link in the video description and take advantage of it, and they're going to give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. There is literally zero risk for you checking it out, and trust me, it works. It's becoming a lot more common that people have got to have a VPN for various different reasons. I suggest getting one, and I recommend and use, more importantly, Surfshark. But they are a sponsor, and they're a sponsor that I actually use too. So it's all good. Check it out. Code Howson. Get loads of different offers, a great price, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. I think the only thing left for us to decide is, can we get Pavard over the line? It's one that seems to have cropped up out of nowhere. I actually thought they were going to prioritize the bringing in of Amrabat. Maybe we still do bring in Amrabat. Maybe that requires McTominay to go as well. But I really do think Ten Hag is now starting to build a squad that is very much in his image, that is very much looking to progress the way we play. Onana will be transformative. And Pavard, even though he's not going to be as, like, I don't think he'd become as cult hero as someone like Martinez did, the way, you know, Martinez, blood and thunder, plays like a fan on the pitch. Pavard's just got this, like, mad amount of possession that he manages to hold on to, and I think he would be so important for the way we play. It's well worth us checking out, I think. If he's under 30 million, and put it this way, if he's anything less than, even a little bit more than Maguire, we have massively leveled up here. So let me know your thoughts. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.